for you as a player, looking back at the history, is that when you went to play at in the John Andrews Trophy, and you started and Alliance shocked the established names, RVA, Lenana, I mean all that. What was that moment?
That actually was one of the moments I can never forget, because I remember that Saturday morning, our then coach Jack Coyne was our coach. He was a non-dis player, and he actually dropped us at Lenana School and just left us there, because it was obvious that we were not going to get anywhere. So I was left in charge of the team, and amazingly, we started off and beat, I think it was Nairobi School and Starehe. And it was that system of 3 or 4 pools, and you had to top your pool to get to the semi-finals.
Yes.
Yeah. So we topped our pool, and now we were going to meet Lenana, who were actually the hosts and the defending champions. And I don't think they had ever lost in Lenana. So what was amazing is that the spectators did not even come to watch our game. They went to watch RVA, the other semi-final, because it was a foregone conclusion that that Lenana was going to beat us. And when they came back, the score was 18-0, by the way. We scored 18 against Lenana.
And those were the days when a try was 4 points.
A try was 4 points, and then when you convert, it's 6. So we scored 3 tries, and I converted the 3 tries.
The football boots again.
Yeah. I tell you, it was unbelievable. The Lenana guys could not just believe it. Yeah, and these were renowned players like Dan Kimoro, David Madara, James Mushiri. They were tough players. Yeah. So all I told the players is there's no point of coming this far, beating Lenana, and then in the final we lose it. Yeah, and it was amazing. We beat RVA 26-4 in the final.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 26-4. Yeah.
So at that point in time, you say your former your coach was a non-dis player. You're still in high school, and non-dis come up and drop a message and say, "Can we have Michael playing for us?"
Yeah, actually, it was my coach, Jack Coyne. Jack Coyne would get permission for me, drive me over to Parklands on a Wednesday for training. Yeah, and then I started off by playing for the non-dis second team. At that time, non-dis, it was difficult to break through to the first team.
Yeah.
Yes, there were great players there, like Tom Olahead, George Roy, Peter Evans, Mike Evans himself, who was our captain, my coach, Jack Coyne, who was a prop. It was so difficult to break into the first team, and I was like 18 years old. Yeah, so I started off by playing for the second team. But that year in the Kenya Cup final, it was split. Teams would be split into 2 sides. So non-dis Lions and non-dis Tigers got into the final. And I managed to get a slot and play for non-dis Tigers. I was a sub, but they brought me in to play for non-dis Tigers in the 1979 Kenya Cup final. So I actually managed to play in the final of Kenya Cup at the age of 18.